So far in my life, I have managed to avoid watching this entire film. Not really sure how. Every time it's brought up, I'm just like, oh yeah, I know about Jurassic Park. And they're like, oh yeah, did you like it? And I'm like, I don't know, haven't seen all of it. And they're always just like, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I didn't realize that was a big of a deal. And yeah, I guess it is a movie I should be watching, like, you know, everyone should watch. But I don't know. And I don't feel like it's the greatest thing Spielberg's ever made. But today, we're talking about Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park was released in 1993. It was written by Michael Crichton, who also wrote the book, and David Koepp, and directed, of course, by Steven Spielberg. If you don't know what this movie's about, no spoilers, but it's about this crazy, like, maniac of a guy trying to make this, like, fun park, like theme park, like Disney World, with real-life dinosaurs that he has genetically engineered. The issue is that dinosaurs are scary, and large, and scary. And so he brings in these people, Grant and Malcolm, to judge the park to see if it is in ship shape to allow visitors. And, you know, havoc ensues, because how would it not ensue? You know, that's kind of the whole film. That's kind of my issue with the film, right? First of all, I love the story. The story is cool, it's fun, it's entertaining, and it's original. I like that. The issue that I have was that it's just action from start to finish, right? You start and it's like, okay, cool, we're in this little desert, we're looking for dinosaurs, and all of a sudden it's like, I have this cool thing, and everyone's like, oh, cool, and then dinosaurs are like, arr, and he's like, oh gosh, and like, that's basically the whole film. It ends right after this huge thing. Like, there's a huge thing that happens, and the movie's done. And I'm like, it just felt really sudden and strange and almost uncomfortable for me. I think this is just because Spielberg has a way with movies where you really do get to spend time with characters, you really get to spend time with seeing them and being with them instead of just kind of watching them. And this movie didn't have that for me. It didn't feel as much of a family film as the other ones, which of course it wouldn't because it is a scary film. But to a certain extent, you expect it from Steven Spielberg regardless, right? Where you have this block of time of exposition, of getting to know the characters and really enjoying them and getting to know the story and where it's going to go from there. And these are all really great things that I feel we did miss out on. It is wildly unfortunate. And that's really the only negative, but unfortunately it is a really big negative for me, is lack of character development, and also it's just action everywhere. And action everywhere is never good unless you have something it is preceded or followed by like actual like plot points and slow points, and we just didn't get a whole lot of that here. And again, I want to preface this, but I really do like the film. I think it's fun, it's great. These are just negatives that I've noticed and I wanted to bring out to you guys. What do you guys think? Like, am I being crazy? Is there not enough character development, or is there not, like, is it too action-packed? I'm not sure. But for a Steven Spielberg film, it does feel that way. Like, Jaws was really smart because it was, yeah, there was a lot of action, but really you only remember the action is the problem, right? There's a lot of really great stuff in Jaws. And the only reason that the big action stuff stands out is because it is followed by and preceded by low points of character development. And this just didn't feel as fun. It just felt like, oh, there's a dinosaur. Oh, another dinosaur. Oh my gosh, a dinosaur. And there are some characters I like. Like, I like Sam Neill as Grant. I really do. I think he's a cool character. He's interesting. I like that he's kind of a father figure for a couple of the characters, but there's no depth to the character. He's like, yeah, I like dinosaurs, and that's like basically his whole character. And I do like Jeff Goldblum a lot as Malcolm, just because he's funny. That's really the only reason I like him. He's got, again, no depth at all. He's just really funny, and he predicts the inevitable. And it's just, I don't know, the characters aren't interesting to me, but the story's really cool. Special effects, grade A. It's really, really good. Really good stuff. It is brilliant. I also think the score is one of Williams' best. I believe it was Williams that did this. Just really, really good score. I think it's absolutely brilliant. It's not one that I like to study with, but like I do like listening to it with the movie. I think it's really, really well done. But overall, again, I think it's a really good film. It just has a couple negatives that feel like really heavy for me. For a guy who really just like watches character development, I really like that kind of thing. But yeah, it's just missing a couple key components in my opinion. But I'm gonna go ahead and give Jurassic Park an A-. Have you guys seen Jurassic Park? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about it. Please consider subscribing, because once we hit 200 subscribers, I'm going to be doing an 8-hour-long live variety show that you're not going to want to miss. So definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. And as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.